Good evening, millennials. Today we'll look at another LeetCode medium problem asked in the final rounds of some big interviews such as ByteDance and Amazon. So let's read the problem, discuss various approaches, and try to code the shortest code possible. So it's the 395th problem in the LeetCode website called longest substring with at least k repeating characters. So, given a string s and an integer k, return the length of the longest substring of s substring such that the frequency of each character in this substring is greater than or equal to k. So let's look at the examples to understand better. So if the string is aaabb and k is 3, the longest substring with each character greater than or equal to k is 3 because of aaa. And when s is equal to ababbc and k is equal to 2, the output is 5 because of ababb, because a is repeated 2 times and b is repeated 3 times. When 3 is greater than or equal to 2, that's okay, but it should be at least 2. So the constraints: the string length is between 1 to 10 power 4 and s consists of only lowercase letters and k is between 1 to 10 power 5. So remember that you can only iterate to s.length once or k once, that is, you cannot run an n square algorithm because of the constraints. But let's look at the naive approach. So for naive approach, for each substring you can get each substring in order of n square. So from I to n and j to I you can get each substring, and you can find the count of each substring in order of 1, which is because there are only 26 characters, and for each substring you can check this condition, but there will be order of n square. So we need a better approach because it won't pass the constraints. So the another approach is to use a sliding window technique within order of n. So the basic intuition behind the sliding window is that there are only 26 characters, and for each of these unique characters, if we can find the longest substring for that much unique, our answer would be the maximum of all the unique number of characters. So we iterate through the number of unique characters, and for each of them we iterate the string order of n times. So the total crime complexity would be order of 26 into n, which would be order of n. So basically for each of the unique characters we find the longest substring satisfying this condition, where each character is repeated at least k times. So let's try to write the code. So we have to return an int, so let our return be answer. So let us initialize answer to 0 because the initial substring length is 0, or the base case, and let n be s dot size, and let total unique be the number of unique characters in s. So for modularity I would write it in a separate function, get total unique of s. Okay, now let me define the function int. So let me just copy paste the function definition. So int get total unique of string s. So it's given that it only consists of lowercase English characters, so we can just have a boolean array of 26 letters and initialize to false. So for int I equal to 0, I less than 26 plus I, I'm just counting the number of unique letters in the string. So if not, so I need a int total unique equal to 0. Now if not of array of s, sorry, I just iterate through the string. So for auto ch colon s, if array of ch minus a, if not of array of ch minus a, array of ch minus a equal to true, and total unique plus plus. So I'm just calculating the total unique number of characters, and at the end I return the total unique. Okay, so this will get me the number of total unique characters. So now I have to create a window based on the total unique. So for I equal to 1, so I am considering minimum length as 1, I less than or equal to total unique plus I. So for each total unique, I will declare 4 variables. Int window start, which will be 0, because I'm iterating the string again and again. Same window end, which will be 0, and current unique characters, which will be 0, and current total k, which will be 0. So what this current total k signifies is that for the current number of unique characters, there are how many characters with its frequency at least k. So now, while window end less than n, so I just iterate through the string if the current, so I iterate through the string if the current unique is lesser than or equal to one second. So now I need to iterate till n, and for each window I need to check whether the number of characters exists or not. If the number of characters don't exist, we move the right window end. So for that case, we need to check whether the current unique is lesser than or equal to the number of uniques in this window. So here I do window end plus plus, else I need to do window start plus plus. So let's write the conditions inside. So if, so I need a map, right, to calculate the frequency in each window. So I am declaring the frequency array of 26 initialized to 0 in each iteration of the loop. So if so we have to check for that character. So if frequency array of s of c, sorry, should be frequency array of s of window end. So window end is an iterator, so minus a. If this is equal to 0, we just increase the unique, because the number of unique characters has been increased and it was initially 0, and then we increase this frequency array as well. Similarly, if this equal to k, so the current k total also we need to increase. So then we increase our right window, else what we do is, if this is true, we decrease our current total. So instead of here window end, we need to have window start, because we are increasing the start here, and we have to increase the current total, and similarly we have to decrease its count, because we are moving the start pointer. And similarly, now if the frequency array of window start minus a, then we have to decrease the current unique. And at last, if our current unique is equal to the current iteration of unique, which is I, for each unique character we are checking, right? So for each unique character, if the current unique is same, and if the current unique equal to the current total k, so that means we have found a substring which satisfies this condition. So answer will be maximum of answer comma window end minus window start. And after the loop we just return answer. I think this should work, but let's just run the code. So there is some error. So okay, I haven't declared the variable. Okay, let's try to debug it. So let me just print the total unique to make sure whether it's correct or not. Okay, so the total unique is right. Let me just remove this. Window start, window end. So while the window end is less than n, if the current unique characters is less than total unique is I decrease frequency is 0, I just increase it, and if it's okay, I just increase this thing. Window start, window start, window start, window end minus window start. And here I check whether the current unique and current unique equal to current total k. For each window, if the current unique so I'm just trying to debug that in my mind. So if the current total k is less than or equal to k, for each window we need to check whether I'm initializing it inside and this. Alright, so this if condition should be inside the while loop because I'm checking for each window. So let me just submit it. Oh, sorry. I think it should be current unique less than or equal to n. Sorry. It should be current unique less than or equal to I. I think it was right the first time. Let me just submit it. Yeah, as you can see, it's accepted and it's better than 80% runtime and 94% memory. So if you liked our video, please like, comment and subscribe, and please leave a comment if you have any constructive feedback. And as usual, I'm sorry for the small mistake in the between because of this single bracket, because for each window we have to update the start and end. So please subscribe. Thank you.